end of it. So bear with us. This may not be perfect, but we are trying to do a little bit fun and whatever it takes to make you guys laugh. So the disclaimer is this. The following mock debate is presented for our batch of 82 families entertainment only. Only for us. It is not our intention to hurt anybody. None of us belong to any, we are not avid party affiliates. And it is purely our imagination, and we have no responsibility for any resemblance to any real life incidents. It implies no negative or positive opinion about real presidential candidates. So the scene is, just to give you a scene and get the mindset, the scene is, the scenario is a CNN debate. This is going to be very hard, guys. If people are chatting here, it is extremely difficult because we don't have many speakers. So there are two things you can do. Either partake in the debate, laugh, but if you're going to talk amongst yourself, it's not going to help, it won't make it funny. As such, a couple of them already have a foley there, so you'll make them more anxious about it. Okay, so this is the scenario. The scenario is, as opposed to the general elections, where you have only the Democratic and the Republican candidate, you got to remember, we are now competing for the batch of 82 president's election. So we're going to have 4 candidates. Okay, 2 of them on my right may resemble a party. 2 of them on the left of the stage may resemble another party, which may be a coincidence. Okay, and the guy in the center, which I very painfully agreed to do, is a CNN moderator. Is that reasonable setting? So that is the setting. Okay, here we go. Welcome our viewers from around the world of batch of 82. You are watching the first live debate for presidential election of batch of 82. This is the first televised debate in 200 years of Madras Medical College history. I'm going to welcome every candidate one by one. And of course, I need no introduction. As you guys know, my name is Sounder Wolf Blitzer. One by one. The first I'm going to welcome needs no introduction. This is Senator Sanders. Welcome, Mr. Sanders. This is Kumar Bernie Sanders, and he has been a senator for the undergraduate schooling, and now he is competing for the presidential BO82. The next, of course, is a very, very special person who is creating history, and this is none other than Suganti Hillary Clinton. And to follow will be a very hotly contested senator. He has held many executive roles in several of his undergraduate schooling, and this is none other than the popular Raj Ted Cruz. But the next one is somebody very special to me. As a journalist, I've never seen this phenomena ever in my life, and this is Prem Donald Trump. Okay, now that you have got the candidates on the stage, I would like to... Sorry, I went by the polling, and there is another guy whose polling I cannot even look at in the graph, but he's still on the election panel, and that is Mr. Biggie Ben Carson. Welcome, Dr. Ben Carson. So, one brief thing, I know that you guys have been watching these elections over the years, and the House rules are extremely clear. However, let me recap. Number one, This is a very, very mandatory regulatory decision made by the CNN. I call the shots. When I say them, shut up, they better shut up. If not, they'll be out of the stage. Is that a fair thing to do? Yes. Very good. Okay. Now, Mr. Trump, you understand that?
News media is being unfair to me.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Your turn will come. Okay.
See, he started. Oh my God.
No, guys, behave. Guys. Okay. So, number 2, they'll be given defined time, and except for unreasonable things, I will allow them to respond and make it as candid as possible. Number 3, this debate is not a situation where I create the questions. We have received questions from all over the globe, and we will be inviting our candidates in the forum who have been very selectively or very specifically selected for several issues, and these are the 3 broad regulations. Is everybody clear about that?
Yes.
Are the candidates in agreement with that, sir? Ma'am? Yes. Okay. Now, having said that, with no further ado, let's move on to the next one. And once again, this is CNN, and I am Sounder Tom Wolf Blitzer. Let's go with the introduction. The first one to introduce himself will be Kumar Bernie Sanders. Mr. Sanders.
All right. Hi, friends. Yeah, I'm here to create a political revolution in our batch today. We have people from different specialities and millionaires and billionaires, and people make hundreds every year. We can't tolerate this economical instability. This is going way out of our requirement. Everybody should pay their fair share, and then we have to break the bank or their houses to get the money out. Like everybody, if you elect me as a president for the batch, I'm going to address this economical problem, and we'll bring our batch to the world stage by making economically equal everybody. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mr. Sanders. A big round of applause for Mr. Sanders. Now, the next one would be Suganti Hillary Clinton. Secretary Clinton.
Hi friends. As you see, I'm the most experienced in this podium. I have visited all the countries where all the batch of 82 friends are living. I've even taken a 20-hour flight to see Suresh Varadarajan. I went to New Zealand. Guess what? I still had to stay in a hotel. I went to see Bond, but I still had to really stay in a hotel. If you elect me to be a president, I'll make sure that we meet every year in an exotic place in USA. And also, I know how to negotiate. I can negotiate cheap fares, I can negotiate cheap hotels, and I've been doing this all my entire adult life.
Thank you, Secretary Clinton. And of course, our next debate contender would be Raj Ted Cruz.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wolf Blitzer and CNN. As you all know, I am here to ask for your votes, and I strongly believe in batch of 82 bylaws and the Constitution. And I give top priority to our family values. And if you make me a president of our batch, I can assure you that our family values will get the highest priority. Once again, thank you very much for your opportunity.
Thanks, Mr. Ted Cruz, especially for being very succinct. Of course, to follow would be our special candidate, who is the front runner thus far in the preliminaries, praying Donald Trump.
You folks, believe me, we're going to win. I'm going to tell you something tonight that nobody else is going to tell you on the stage. I can get blue wine for you. We have millionaires and billionaires sitting on the stage, and we're going to make this better. We know it's going to be a great batch again and again and again. Believe it or not, if you elect me as president, I can get a position for Ivy League school for every one of your kids. We're going to win a seat in the US Secretary Council General. I'll get a position in NATO and G8 Summit for all of us. We'll all sit there. And we're going to say so. No, it's not going to be a win for us. It's going to be a win for batch of 82. Just vote for me.
Thanks, Mr. Chan. Let's move on. Oh, sorry. There is another candidate. Dr. Ben Carson.
If you elect me, your kids won't need to get vaccinated.
Thanks, Dr. Carson. That was wonderful. Now that you have seen the introduction, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on with the questions from the floor. The first one, of course, we have Mr. Ravichandran. This young man is a prominent personality of batch of 82 who has some special question for Hillary Clinton. Yes, Mr. Ravichandran, go ahead. Can you come here and answer ask your question, please? Thank you, sir.
Thank you for all the volunteers who are going to become our future president. This question is for our one and only lady candidate, Sugandhi Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Thank you.
I'm actually very much interested as a world traveler. I'd like to see all the exotic places. I have been running an exotic marigold hotel as well. I want to see, if you are elected president, what will you do to help achieve my dream so that I can bring more batch of 82 members to join in the world travel and seeing all the exotic places.
That's an excellent question, Mr. Ravichandran. I have traveled 118 countries in my adult life, and I'm the most experienced traveler in this podium. I know where to go, I know where to stay in each and every part of the world, and I can easily buy one and get one deal wherever I go in this world.
Mr. Sanders, it's not your turn, sir. Sir, it's not your turn. You'll get your turn, sir. Yes, go ahead.
I have travel plans already presented in my website. So, Mr. Ravichandran, you can visit that and you will learn a lot of travel ideas. Thank you for your question.
Thanks, Ms. Clinton. Mr. Ravichandran has another question for Mr. Trump. Here.
Okay. Trump, I think you need to get closer to the microphone and the speaker. Same question for you. I mean, if you have a lot of money, how are you going to spend that money to entertain the batch of 82 to achieve the dream of being a world traveler? I mean, we want to meet every single batch mate all over the world. Your opponent is saying that she's got a lot of experience behind her, and she's going to get buy one get one free. So what is your counter offer?
Hey buddy, trust me. She's well, not believe me on this. I made great deals throughout my life. I can make a great deal with all the airlines, get 50% discount for you on every airline. Chinese and Japanese people achieved this all these years. Chinese and Japanese people have been exploiting us. I'll make a special deal with them. Believe me, when I become president, we're going to make it more travel oriented than we are right now. I will make a deal with China that they'll give us a medical license to all of our batch of 82 graduates who will practice there and make extra money. When you travel, believe me, you're going to feel great. I'm going to build a headquarters for us in Orlando. I'm going to build a wall around it, and we will succeed.
Did I hear you say Orlando City Council will pay for the wall, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you repeat that again?
Orlando City will pay for the council wall.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Ravichandran. I really appreciate your engagement in political process.
Good luck, candidates.
I have another voter here. Her name is Indra Mala Gopal. And would Ms. Indra Mala Gopal come towards the podium, please? She is a very dedicated community worker in promoting Indian culture, language, and also successfully takes care of her prolific husband's practice. She's a role model for a woman who lives with a very difficult husband and still enjoys her life to the fullest. And go ahead, Ms. Mala Gopal Indra.
My question is for Mr. Sanders. When among the batch of 82 members, when some of them are living in billion-dollar mansions, rest of us are living in moderate homes with medium income, so how are you going to correct this inequality?
Indra, that's an excellent question. You know, like our economic condition in US is rigged by multiple specialities and big people making money, living in big cities, big mansions. You know, only top, you know, like what I have to do now is only top 10th of the people get the money from them and pay for our batch of 82 reunion every year. And then rest of them will pay for food, water, all this cheap stuff. People from other groups will, I want to create a political and economical revolution among our batch. You know, everybody has to pay their fair share. You know, enough is, we cannot handle this anymore, okay? We have to share our wealth. People on the stage had a party last night, they had wine, they have dine, and who paid all these things? Some millionaires, okay? So enough is enough. We have to break open their millionaire house, and we have to get the money out and distribute to everybody. So don't worry, everybody will have fair share.
Thank you, Mr. Sanders.
I hope you will vote for me.
Thank you, Mala Indra Gopal. Now, Mr. Sanders, did I hear you that you're going to distribute? Is there anything equivalent in the Tamil Nadu politics which you would want to reproduce?
Right. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. You know, Amma Unavagam, I hope everybody knows, it gives a very good food to everyone. Economically, backward, forward, everybody can go to Amma Unavagam and eat well. So that should be a situation with among our batch too. No more rich, poor.
Thank you, sir. I just wanted to check because I heard you say that in a couple of your lectures elsewhere in different forums. Now let's move on. This is a real good discussion, don't you guys think? Now a big round of applause for all our candidates. Next I have Ms. Beena, who is Dr. Prem Kumar Paul's wife. She has a question for Raj Ted Cruz. Yes, Ms. Beena Prem Kumar Paul. Please come to the forum.
Thank you for taking my question, Mr. Ted Cruz. Ever since you all started Facebook site BO82, my husband spends 3 to 4 hours on the site. He doesn't help me with household chores, he doesn't put the garbage out, he doesn't do the laundry, he doesn't help me with dry cleaning, not to mention the fact that he doesn't pick up the mail. So my question to you is, if you become president, what will you do for me and my family to get back my family time with my husband?
Thank you very much, Ms. Beena. That I can understand your painful situation. Let me tell you this. My specialty is to shut down anything which is working properly. When I was a 3rd grader, I wanted to go home early. I started a bomb scare in a school. They shut down the school. When I was a 10th grader, I wanted to take a vacation. I started a rumor about terrorist attack in the school. The school was shut down for 2 weeks. So I can assure you this. I give top priority to family values. I know how important for a husband to spend time with the wife and his kids. So if I become a president, I will make sure I shut down our Facebook site for 3 to 4 hours per day. It's not just a Facebook, that WhatsApp MMC 82 group, which ruins each and every family of batch of 82 families. I'll make sure I shut down that. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Beena Prem Kumar Paul. Thank you very much. That was a very passionate response, Mr. Ted Cruz. Thank you very much. Now,
Can somebody ask me a question, please?
You better go and do some neurosurgery.
I am more qualified than anybody on this stage. I know what people want.
Dr. Carson, you will
I
get
know
your
it is
turn.
in their heart.
You
I
get your
open
turn,
it and
please.
see it every day.
Sir, you get your turn.
Can somebody just ask me a question?
Please, Doctor.
I am also on the stage. Can somebody ask me a question? Please.
Carson, we're happy you woke up. Thank you. And we will make sure that you get a question.
Okay, Dr. Carson, if you can hold on for a few seconds, your turn will be very soon coming. So hang in there, be a little patient, sir. We are going to go by the rules. Okay, my next question is to Mr. Raj Cruz. Why do you think you are more qualified than Mr. Trump, sir?
Look at Mr. Trump. Has anybody seen his fingers? It is so short. And look at his toes. I am sure now he's wearing shoes, but I happen to see that unfortunate thing. Oh my God, it's so small. I don't want to say anything more than that. And you all know what happens to man who has short finger and short toes. And last I heard, he orders his pants and shirts only from Amazon.com. He doesn't go to any stores because he gets scared of people there.
Hey folks, trust me on that. Everything is okay. I'm perfectly fine. I make my wife feel great all the time. Ask her. I know how to make her feel great. I know you're all going to feel that to have the greatest president be a batch of 82 has never seen before. Trust me on the presidentship. I go to Amazon, I go to Dix.com. But anyway, did anyone have a waist competition between us? Come on. This man is crucifying me. He's a lying dead. He holds the Bible above his head and lies.
Okay. No personal attacks, sir. No personal. We'll move on to the next segment. Let us ask our voters. Next, I have a high school student. Her name is Meenakshi Manogaran, and she has a question for Mr. Kumar Bernie Sanders. She's one of the toppers in her school, and here she is. Go ahead, Meenakshi.
Hi, Bernie Sanders. All of us in our school are planning on voting for you. My question is,
Thank you.
if you become president for our batch of 82 families, what will you do for second generation kids like me as we're worried about our future? You know, my dad tries to help me, but he's much too involved with this professional and batch of 82 network. I'm not sure how to improve my CV to get college admission.
So, how old are you?
I'm 17.
So, which grade you are at now?
12th grade.
So, you are about to go to the college.
I am.
So, this is a shameful condition in America. You guys understand? Kids can't go to college because the fees is too high. You know. So, what I want to make sure is families of batch of 82 will create a trust fund. Okay? And millionaires and billionaires will pay for that. Poor people don't pay that. Okay? We'll make sure all your summer program, the tuition fees, everything paid from that fund. Okay? When you get to the admission, our trust fund will pay your tuition fees. I'm sure you will go to the college.
Thank you.
So this is how I'm going to make it.
Thank you very much, Meenakshi.
That's not reality at all. That's not at all possible.
I will make it.
It's
No,
easy to
Mr.
diagnose
Sanders, you
problems,
got
but
your
it's
turn.
very, very, very hard to fix these issues. And I have 30 years of experience on how things work out. I know everything about it.
Mr. Sanders.
This is what my plan is for the teenagers. When you enroll in a summer program, I will get a small job where you can be paid, and that will pay the tuition fee. Also, you will be staying in the batch of 82 members' house, and that will save the living expenses. And that's what I will do for my teenagers, and that will make them easy to pass on to the college and to do further education.
So are you saying you are not a dreamer but a doer?
I am, sorry. I'm not just a dreamer, I am a doer.
That's a very good discussion. This is a very, very good discussion. Now, I'm going to ask the viewers here, our commercials and sponsor guys are waiting outside for me to give you guys a little break. Would you guys want to take a 5-minute break? No? Okay, let's move on then. I'm going to go and finish this. Sounds like you are all engaged. So let's go on, and we are going to move on to immigration. Something exciting and interesting, and I think it's a very integral part of challenges in the batch of 82. There are people from Malaysia, from Qatar who seem to migrate here, and I'm not so sure if you want to let illegal immigrants in this forum. So I'm going to call out Mr. Arun from Pittsburgh. He's a successful, very successful hematologist, a big house, hematologist and oncologist. He's accomplished drummer. He drums on everybody. He has a question for Mr. Trump. He's even married to a lady who I don't know how she agreed to marry him.
Thank you, Mr. Trump. We have a lot of batch of 82 members kids that want to come to the US for higher studies, either from India or from other countries like UK or Malaysia. So how are you going to handle all these new immigrants? What about the young medical graduates? What kind of support do you think you'll be able to give?
Folks, trust me on this. Okay, we win. We have a lot of medical graduates crossing our borders. We need to know what they're doing, what kind of training they have, what kind of experience they have. We will not take everyone I will deal with, we'll take them case by case. Trust me, we are going to win. I'm going to build a great second generation of batch of 82.
Miss Clinton. Okay, I think it looks like viewers want you to say something. Go ahead.
Mr. Trump is very divisive, and he is a threat to our batch of 82 strength.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Sanders.
We will
Sanders,
not build walls. We will build bridges, and they will be strong bridges. We will welcome people from all over the world. I will personally call all the batch of 82 friends and ask them to send their kids to the United States for further education. And that way, we will build a better generation in this new country, and together we will build a strong and prosperous community.
Nobody is still asking me a question.
Yeah. Your turn will come. Mrs. Sanders, can you hold on, sir? I know, this is not operating room. You gotta wait. The next one, I hope you guys enjoyed that immigration. The next question will move on to a social policy segment. So here is a neurologist from Pittsburgh. Her name is Viji. She has serious concerns about social issues encountered by the second generation kids of batch of 82. She has a question for Suganti Hillary Clinton. Thank you, Ms. Viji.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And it's a serious, concerning question for me being a mom. And many of our next generation kids are in the age group of marriage. And the society being so diverse, they have so many choices, and they might get married like interracially. And how do you approach this?
I understand your concern, Ms. Vijayalakshmi.
Yes.
Our batch of 82 is built on equality and diversity. We will set an example to the world, and we will encourage and welcome interracial marriages. And we will take pride in accepting interracial marriages. Every couple in this generation and also in the next generation, regardless of their age, race, and religion, they deserve equal respect, dignity, and a prosperous life. I hope I answer your question.
Mr. Trump, how would you approach this?
Mrs. KB, I'm different from our friend Hillary Clinton. I'm going to ban people from other religions, national, to come and date our kids from batch of 82 origin. We don't know who they are. They're thieves, smugglers coming into our country. Till we figure out who they are, I'm going to ban all the interracial marriages till we can move on in life.
Can I answer this
Yes, sir.
He's a pathological liar. You know, like, he's a pathological liar. Calling other immigrants as a thieves, you know, smugglers, this is outrageous, you know, like, this attitude, this is a clear attitude of our millionaires and billionaires, okay? Enough is enough. So, if I become a president, you know, I will make sure everybody pay their shares, and we will welcome everybody in this country.
Well, I like the answers, all three of you. Very pleased.
I still hope you vote for me.
Yes, that'd be my, this side. Sounds good.
If this is of any help, you can see a white lady in a sari shows how really interracial she is. So you can include that in your decision-making skills. Thanks, Ms. Viji.
What about a black guy?
Wait, hold on a second. Your turn will come. Your turn will come. Your turn will come, sir. Your turn will come. Now, the next person from the audience is a very special recent find of our batch. I actually was told that one of the batch was driving around and got lost and wanted water desperately and stopped in this person's house, and then they found out this was Naveen Fatima from North Carolina. So she is here to ask a very important question on social issues. Come on here, Naveen, and go ahead with your question.
Sound ask them face here.
Senator Sanders, thank you for taking my question. As you are aware, batch of 82 has many bright and smart second generation children. We all want our kids to go to the best of the best colleges and get really good education. If you are elected president, what would you do to send our children to the best colleges but without having to pay the high fees?
Naveen, this is excellent.
How will you reduce student loans?
Naveen, is an excellent question. Let me answer this to you. You know, I have been spending all my life, how old I am? I don't know, resolving these issues. If I become a president, I'm going to make a database of our batch of 82 faculties list. They are very, very rich, and they are all working very hard to be a faculty. I would recommend all our second generation kids to go to the colleges where our faculties are there. So our friends, faculties, will give them a part-time job, and they will make money out of that. And, you know, like, they will be able to pay their tuition fees, and they will look after their own education, and our faculties will reduce the fees. So basically, you know, like, it's not a rich anymore. It's going to be a college run by our faculties.
Thank you so much, Senator Sanders. I think I'm going to vote for you.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Thanks, Ms. Naveen. I hope you continue to be closely involved in the political process of batch of 82. Welcome and thank you for being here. Now, as you guys know, we addressed very critical issues which is evolving around us. Now, the next one is extraordinarily important. This is a very important chapter of our MMC history. That is foreign policy. We have a very distinguished guest of honor, an eminent Qatar billionaire, Mr. Suresh Varadarajanu. Even though he is from batch of 82, because of his tremendous and selfless service to Qatar people, he earned goodwill of the King of Qatar. Now he owns more than 3 oil wells, and he has become a massive donor of batch of 82 charity works across the globe. He maintains excellent relationship among all batch of 82 people living across the globe. So much so, his wife starts wondering whether this guy has a family or his batch of 82 is the family. Mr. Suresh Varadarajanu from Qatar, thanks for being here, sir. You have the next question for our candidates. Go ahead.
Shukran. Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Trump. It's got a very important question for you. Mr. Trump, U.S. foreign policy always very controversial. Differential approach. This caused much anti-American feelings among our batch of 82 like Mr. Bond. If you become president of batch of 82 U.S. chapter, what will you do to improve our image amongst U.S. haters?
I was told not to deviate from the topic. But when you go out of the topic, Mr. Bond and us go a long way. My friend, Bond and me went from
Sir, keep the answer to the question, sir, please.
Okay, my friend. Okay.
This
is
is
an
CNN
this is an excellent question. We as Americans will respect your dignity for meeting us here. I know Bond ever since he started eating Andhra Podimas with extra chili since he was 17 years old of age. We drank together, believe me, trust me. I know how to make great Andhra Podimas. We will deal with the Chinese to make it cheaper, and even the Japanese will make it cheaper for us. And I will invite Bond every year to meet us for a reunion. Nothing is more important for Bond than meeting his friends of batch of 82. He will change his anti-US opinion for us. If that makes you happy.
How about, I know foreign policy. Bond was a roommate. I know what.
Sir.
Somebody asked me a question.
Sir, your turn is going to come. Sir, be patient. This is not an argument. This is CNN debate. This is CNN debate. And I am Tom Sounder Blitzer. Thank you, Mr. Suresh Varadarajan. Please include us in the next charity donations. We are CNN. The next question we have is about illegal immigration. All of us are very concerned about people coming from other parts of batch of 82 to this forum. So we have Lalita who has come to this country looking for a better future, and she is with her kids. Go ahead, Lalita, share your question. And our sponsors are waiting. The food is warm. We'll let you go very shortly.
Hello. Donald, thank you for taking this question. I have a question for you. I'm a mother with 4 children, and I am staying here legally for the past 3 years. I am willing to pay tax in order to seek political asylum. You become president. What is your take on political asylum?
Sorry, my friend Lalita. I encourage legal immigrants. I want very smart people around the world. I know how to make a great country with smart people. Illegal immigrants should go back to their country. Whether you like it or not, you got to go back. We're a nation with laws. We're a nation with rules and regulations. We'll build a wall around us.
Thank you, Mr. Donald, but you're definitely not going to get my vote.
I can understand. Thanks for being here, Miss Lalita. Miss Suwanti Hillary Clinton, I've heard you being very passionate about your policies on illegal immigration is very different from what we just heard. Could you please share?
Yeah, Mr. Trump has no idea about the history of America. He has no idea about what America is built about. It's built on immigrants. We are a nation of immigrants, and I will give a citizenship to a person who pays taxes and who likes to live in this batch of 82 community.
Mr. Sanders. Now, Miss Suganti Clinton, just to continue on that line of thought, you have more experience than anybody else on the stage. What will you do for batch of 82 families and second generation kids if you become president, ma'am?
Yeah, for the second generation kids of this batch of 82, I would really recommend a 1-year gap after the college graduation. And during this year, I will send the child around the world where all the batch of 82 friends live. I'll make possible every arrangement for them to explore the city, and that will make boarding and lodging free because they will be staying with our friends. And we can do this in a very economical way. And this is the most important thing that I will do for the batch of 82, the next generation.
That's wonderful, Ms. Clinton. Thank you very much. The next viewer who is here to ask a question is Ms. Sucharita Swimwear. She's Ms. Sucharita Swimwear. Can you come to the forum to share a question? She's one of the early settlers of batch of 82 in the US soil. She had very difficult time not only with her husband, but she had to establish since no one was there to help her. She has a question for all of you. Go ahead, Ms. Sucharita Swimwear.
Thank you. This question is for Trump, Hillary, and Bernie Sanders. Our family has been here since the late 1980s, and we have struggle with no social support. We have worked hard all these years to establish ourselves here. Looking ahead, we're going to retire in the next few years. What kind of retirement plans do you have for batch of 82 so we can have a lot of booze and Indian food and make it comfortable?
That's an excellent question, Ms. Vicharitha. Retirement, it's so close to my heart. Retirement plan is very, very close to my heart. I have done in-depth analysis about old age support for the batch of 82. As the most experienced person on this stage, I will look for a beautiful sunny place in this country where all the amenities are located very close to that community. I know a very reliable builder who can build beautiful retirement community for the batch of 82. We are all going to live in harmony. Our batch of 82 community is built upon diversity, prosperity, and unity. We will live together and spend our last few years in happiness and peace and show the world a new meaning for retirement life. Thank you.
Mrs. Sujarita, swimwear. It was good to know you over the last few days. You like your beer. I can make your retirement community better for you. Trust me, I'm going to make it all feel better for you at your retirement age. You guys are going to swim, have beer. I'm going to build a beautiful wall around everything that you guys do. This is out of the topic a little bit. But you know what? You will get all the security you need, everything you want to drink, and I can make good deals with the Chinese to serve you and the Mexicans to serve you cerveza and not get kicked out of the parks.
Enough is enough. I will make the millionaires and billionaires pay for the retirement home. Okay, we will have our own community and everyone will pay their share and we will have, I believe, economical equality should be even at the death. So this is how we have to do it. Enough is enough.
Miss Hillary Clinton, Sugandhi, do you have any other to add on this particular topic? Okay. Okay, if not, let's move on.
He's adding more.
Okay. Since we heard all the questions from all the viewers across the globe, it is time for us to close the session. So I'm going to give 31 seconds for each one of them to wrap up with the closing statements. The first one would be Ms. Bernie Kumar Saunders.
All right, so if I become a president for our batch of 82 family, there will be no economical inequality. All kids will go to public colleges run by our faculty members of batch of 82. Everyone will graduate without student loan. All of us will prosperous for future. Together we accomplish this. If it is not experience which is important for to be a president, but it should be judgment. So no more economical inequality in my presidency. Thank you very much. And thanks for the opportunity.
Thanks, Mrs. Saunders. Ms. Sugandhi Hillary Clinton.
As you see, I'm the most experienced on this stage.
Experience doesn't count.
No, Mrs. Saunders, you have the chance.
I have traveled 101 countries.
Including Benghazi.
Truly. Most importantly, I'm handling my husband at home. If I can handle him, I can handle any situation in this world. Hence, I'm the most qualified candidate on this stage. I will definitely be a better president than the loose cannon like Mr. Trump.
Thank you, Ms. Hillary Sugandhi Clinton. The next is Mr. Cruz. And
Thank you very much for this opportunity. As you can see, I am more experienced than anybody else in shutting down anything you can think of. as far as I am concerned, family values gets top priority. That Facebook site is killing our family time, and that WhatsApp site is stealing all the family time we can think of. If I can become president of our batch of 82, I will make sure I will shut down Facebook site and WhatsApp site at least 4 hours per day, so that you can all have peaceful family life. So those who want to have peaceful family life, please vote for me.
Thank you, Mr. Sanders. Now, moving on to Mr. Trump.
Let me tell you something. Believe me, trust me. I'm the best candidate on the floor right now. I'm going to be the best deal maker you can ever see. I'm going to make a batch the greatest again. Batch of 82 is going to be the greatest again. I'm able to do things others can't do because I'm married to last year Miss Universe. Look at my wife sitting out there. I'm going to build a headquarters for batch of 82 in Orlando. I'm going to build a wall around Disney. Disney will pay for it. I'm going to build a wall around it, my friends. And guess what? I hate to say this, I'm going to deviate a little bit from the topic, but I don't think Mrs. Lying Clinton can run through the elections because of the emails that she sent in 1989.
Okay, sir.
No, before it was stopped.
Okay, sir.
No, there were no emails in 1989.
This is CNN.
No.
This is CNN.
No. You're being unfair to me. There was no email before 1992.
This is not Trump Towers. This is not Trump Towers.
But this is
Thank you, sir.
paper emails which was.
Thank you, sir. Now, we are about to wrap up. We are going to wrap up. Oh, is there anybody else? Sorry, sir. Dr. Carson.
I'm one of the most successful practitioners. I think vaccines cause autism. I know all our kids going to school and to college have to get a lot of vaccines. If you elect me, all the children will not need any more vaccination.
Thank you, sir. You've been the most succinct. You can go back to have a nap. So, now that we're done, you've been a wonderful audience. I want a big round of applause for yourself. And of course, I want a big round of applause for our candidates. And thank you for attending our debate. The post-debate session will start, but those of you who are interested can take a break and grab your food and sit down for the next debate. Thank you very much. Till we see you in the next debate.
Go to a restroom.